guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Evinka Bravehope, but you can call me Eve. So today I thought I would film a little vlog for you guys. It's also supposed to be like a big thunderstorm later today, so maybe I'll film some sort of like, I don't know, a little bit of storm prep, just bringing the horses in, that kind of thing. So yeah, but anyway, before the storm comes, I have 2 horses I have to go exercise, starting off with Bubbles. So let's go get her.
Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows.
Alright, so I got Bubbles, and now I'm going to go ahead and groom her so then I can tack her up. So let's start by brushing her down, making sure she is all clean. Once I had flicked away all the dirt, I picked out her hooves, made sure those were nice and clean, and then I started tacking her up. I put this beautiful like navy saddle pad on her. She looks so good in navy. And then I went over and put my boots, gloves, and helmet on. And then once I was ready, I went back over to Bubbles to pop on her bridle. Once she was all ready to go, I grabbed her reins and led her down the hall and, to the barn. And of course, she wanted to say hello to her buddy. And I'm like, come on, Bubbles. We have work to do. We got to beat the storm. But then we went outside, I mounted up, and we started with a nice walk around. She was feeling so excited. I think it was just like the energy of the storm in the air. So yeah, but anyway, then we started trotting and I continued to warm her up. My riding session with Bubbles was fantastic. She did amazing. And then afterwards I brought her in the barn, untacked her, and then got the next horse ready. Now this horse you guys probably don't recognize. His name is Prince, and he's one of my clients' horses that they had just recently gotten and wanted me to kind of work with him and build up his strength and like his, I don't know, just pretty much his knowledge on riding, along with a little bit of his show record and stuff. So you guys will see him popping in and out of videos as I work with him. But anyway, today was my first session with him, so we did lots of walk, trot. He doesn't do great with like any leg, or like he doesn't understand leg, so he like pushes out when I want him to turn in. But then we did a little bit of jumping. I just wanted to feel him out, see where he was on things. He did not like this jump at all. I think because it had, the solid plank under it, and he didn't like that. So after 2 attempts, I just gave him some pats and then showed him the other side, said, it's not going to eat you. Some more pats. And then I brought him over to the one that he did jump, just so he realized jumping isn't scary. But then I cooled him off, and there was a loud crack of thunder and lightning. So I was like, all right, buddy, when thunder roars, go indoors. So yeah, I dismounted and then brought him in. Then it was time to get the rest of the horses in since it was looking quite gray outside. So I went and got Flash, put on his halter, and brought him into the barn. Then I went to Luna's pasture and grabbed her. And then I had to quickly go and get Orange Blossom. And yes, she has boots on because she decided to go and hurt herself the other day. And I'm like, all right, you have to wear boots. Like, you cannot go out without them. Once Orange Blossom was in her stall, I went out and grabbed Peanut. And for anyone who's wondering, he's doing so fantastic under saddle, and just like in general, the transformation is insane. I'm so happy with his progress. Once he was in his stall, I went out and grabbed Storm, tucked him safely in his stall. So now that everybody is in their stalls, I'm just going to go and get some hay nets and make sure, their water's all topped up and stuff. And I was going the wrong way. So, yeah, the feed room is this way. So I'm going to go ahead and make a boatload of hay nets. Like, I think I need like 6. So I guess not too many, but it's still a lot of hay nets. But anyway, I'm just stuffing these things full of hay. And now I'm going to go give them to the horses, which they will definitely enjoy. All my horses love food. They're food obsessed. Please tell me I'm not the only one. But anyway, once everyone had their hay, I had to go back in the feed room because I had some stuff to put away. I got like my refill of like food and like all this stuff Monday, and it's currently Wednesday, so I kind of had to put some stuff away since my week has kind of been busy so far. I've also decided to make like buckets for the morning feed. Just so it's just been so easy to just grab them and add a little water and go. So I've been trying to do them every night. So yeah, I went around and did that along with putting away treats and all that kind of stuff. And then I just kind of put the buckets aside on this little shelf and on the floor and whatever. And then I headed into the tack room because I just got some saddle pads in that I just released on my shop, Bet and Brag. Go check it out. Link in the description, or you can find it through the Instagram link, which is also in the description. But they're so cute, so go check them out. But anyway, so put those away along with tack and other food stuff that I got. And then I had to head over to my office because there was stuff that I had to go and take care of over there. And then once I was done, I sat down at my desk and I had to hop on my computer and do some stuff. Alright guys, so I'm all finished on my computer, got all of that kind of stuff done, but the storm has kind of died down now. I don't hear it going on outside, so I'm probably going to head into my house and get some lunch and stuff. All the horses are munching happily on their hay, so yeah, I'm just gonna head up to my house for some lunch. As you guys can see, it is still very gray outside, but I do see the sun trying to make its way out of the clouds, or from behind the clouds, I don't know, but the ground is very damp. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm going to head up to the house. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!